Robin Hood's Bay in North Yorkshire. For centuries, a murderous smuggler's cove. Have you made your mind up?
Not quite.
Have you decided how you're going to vote?
Not at the moment, no, I haven't, mate.
Have you decided how you're going to vote?
Not entirely, no.
Don't know yet.
As one end of the coast-to-coast route, this stunning village is a place of cycling pilgrimage. The election campaign may have officially started today, but in truth has been going on for months. But how in touch with the way we feel are both politicians and the journalists who are covering it? All week I'm going to be riding across the north of England to find out. David Bealey has just started a business selling bikes and guiding cyclists. Krishnan.
Nice to meet
Very
you.
nice to meet you.
Great. Overall, no, all very London-centric. In terms of the new airport, Heathrow, is it going to be at Heathrow or Gatwick or somewhere else just close to London? Why can't it be near Birmingham, in the middle of the country, an hour and a half from everywhere?
Quite disillusioned with the whole political scene at the minute. I just don't trust any of them, really.
The truth is, politics right now just feels shallow. It's about who's up, who's down, who's going to be the next leader, who would make the best Prime Minister. None of it seems to touch our daily lives. Just reopening for the holidays is the North Yorkshire Moors railway line. There's a few minutes to explore before the steam train leaves. Do you vote on personal issues, you know, the things that will affect you, or do you vote on bigger questions than that?
I think the big thing for me is the National Health Service. That's the big thing for me. The national debt, the amount of money we borrow is another thing. Those are the two real key things for me.
So you're torn?
I am torn, yeah.
I've never spent a day talking to so many people who don't know how they're going to vote, or who are so disillusioned with politics, often for quite specific reasons.
Fed up with the politicians. They tell us what they're going to do and they please themselves anyway. I got a feeling a lot of the time they've got their own interests at heart rather than ours.
What makes you say that?
Well, it's the corruption that's been in amongst the MPs and their expense accounts.
So will you vote?
I will vote, yes. And I always vote for the winning party.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I put a cross in every box.
Thank you very much. Cheers. At the next station, I meet the soundtrack to this report. Eliza Carthy is an award-winning folk musician who's just been awarded the MBE. Is it not a bit establishment for you, taking a royal honour?
A little bit, a little bit. But at the same time, it's good for the music, good for an underground music to be recognised in that way.
Do you think politics is a bit shallow at the moment?
I do. I think it's very, very concerned with appearances and not really what is important, which is at the end of the day what you eat and where you live and whether or not it's going to rain acid on your face. If I vote for someone that isn't either Conservative or Labour, that vote will disappear.
Oh my God. When I did encounter what you'd call a mainstream election issue, it came in the most surprising of places, right on top of a remote hill.
I think there's got to be a limit to the number of people that come into the country, and they seem to forget. They just say, "Oh, we build more houses," but we are an island, and it just seems to be getting a bit out of control. And
where does it feel out of control here? Because this is also remote.
Well, it is, yes, but I know what's happening in other parts. I came originally from Halifax, and there was certainly a problem there.
Did immigration into Halifax trouble you?
Yes, it did.
What do you think it did to Halifax?
I lived in a very attractive part of Halifax, but it was getting spoilt, and the Asians were moving nearer and nearer, and it was a worry.
Time to move on. If all politics is local, it doesn't come more local than this. Simon Thackeray is obsessed with potholes and believes the solution is porridge.
Like that, and then we get my trowel.
Why are you so angry about potholes?
Anger isn't the right word. Perturbed. because everywhere gets maintained except the places that the tourists don't come to. You lift the lid, lift the cloth on the real Yorkshire, and this is what you see.
Poor infrastructure.
Poor infrastructure.
Just in time for it to
Yeah,
be
there she goes.
literally road tested. Oh, no, it didn't work. Oh well, you win some, you lose some.